Oh my god, just laying here. Oh, I was watching the Maddie and Peter podcast. That thing is amazing, yo. These guys are like the most inspiring creators for me right now, and I love their podcast. And if they ever watch this video, which they probably never will, keep it up, and I love it, honestly. Alright, so this is the Douchebags Backpack Pro. It is the 26 liter version because they have the Douchebags Backpack, which is the 21 liter version. I went for the Pro for two main reasons. One, because it's a little bit bigger, and two, because the materials are more solid. It has a more stiff leather material, which just makes the bag more secure. And actually it's really cool because it can stand up upright like this without any camera gear in it, and that's actually really nice because I hate when my bag just kind of, you know, falls over. But let's talk about it right now. I really love this camera bag. And my favorite thing about it is that it's really simple. Its structure is basically one really big compartment. It has one really big compartment just like this, and in the inside you have a cube, and that's pretty much it. And having a very simple setup like this allows for a lot of versatility. But let's talk about the pockets and everything. If you purchase the bag, it's not gonna come with the cube, and you're just gonna have to decide what kind of cube you want. It is made out of plastic and synthetic leather, and it feels really good in the hand. It feels really sturdy and tough. It's relatively weather sealed. I don't think it's really meant for crazy rainy scenarios, but it's relatively weather sealed. On the outside, it comes with a bottle pouch, a little strap here to lock on a tripod if you want through here. Often I put the Gorilla Pod like a couple legs in here, through here, and I just have it locked on there. On the other side, it also has a tripod holder thing here, which I put the Gorilla Pod or my new tripod on there, something like that. On the top here, you have like, you know, your personal items pouch. You can put your passport, keys. There's a little lock here for your keys. Sometimes I just put my camera body in here if I want to access it really quickly, but it's very nice and padded and very secure. The zipper doesn't have any lock mechanism just to prevent any pickpocket worry, but it is a very stiff zipper, so I would definitely feel it if someone was trying to open it. And then you have the usual laptop holder. This holds up to, you know, the 15-16 inch MacBook Pros. I have my 13-inch one that I just slide in here, and that's really cool. I like this review. I'm kind of just like holding it and stuff. And then basically you just open it like this. And here comes the inside. Now in the inside, very simple. You have the pocket on one side here, and then an identical one on the other side. You can slide like cleaning kits or wires in here if you want. And then on this face, you have three regular just zip pockets. It's very straightforward, very simple. In this one, I keep a USB-C to USB-C cable in case I need to charge my R6 and I forget my charger. I just always leave it in here. Here I keep step-up rings. I often put my SD card holder up in this one, or, you know, I mix them around. It's not really important what I put in each. I have a video about what's in my camera bag if you want to check that out. But actually, I would consider subscribing because I plan on updating it because I've changed a lot of my camera gear since the beginning of 2021. And that's it, and it's very simple. And then you just have this really big just bucket right here where you can put anything in it. And what I really like about that is that it allows for a lot of versatility. Depending on the size cube you buy, you can get the cube which fills up this whole space, so you can just put camera gear in whatever order you want, or you can do what I've done, which is purchase the smaller cube, which fits into the bag like this, which then leaves a lot of space here for other materials. And what I usually do now is I put my camera here, lenses, and then here I just put miscellaneous items depending on the type of shoot. I can put clothing just in case I'm trying to do a photo shoot with different outfits on the same day. I can dump my drone stuff, microphone, any little items and stuff, and I can just leave it all up here and then keep my camera gear secure here. And this is really awesome. And this was actually the selling point for me when I was looking for a camera bag. Because let's say then I arrive to my destination, let's say I don't want to take this whole backpack with me, I can take the cube out with just my camera gear. And the cool thing about having a cube like this is depending on whatever your shoot is, you can decide to leave the backpack, I don't know, at a hotel or at home or whatever, and just walk around with the cube with just your camera gear, and this is really comfortable. Or you can disconnect the locks here and attach it to the back of the backpack. And I just find that really convenient. And or let's say you're on a trip and you don't want to take your camera gear, you can just have a regular backpack where you can put clothes or random items, so you're not really forced to have a camera bag. And also you can purchase different size cubes depending on how much camera gear you have. I'm considering buying the bigger one as I recently purchased the 100 to 400 millimeter by Sigma, and it's kind of big, but it still fits in the bag. So yeah, and I just find that this setup is really cool, really convenient, and just feels really good. I had a camera bag before, but it was strictly only a camera bag, and I didn't like that about it because I would want to take it to school or to events where I wasn't sure if I wanted to take my camera out. And this system just allows me to be extremely versatile. But my favorite feature of this bag has to be this right here. And this is the setup where you attach the cube to the back of the backpack, which basically allows you to carry so much more. Having it set up like this allows you to put your camera gear in here and then anything you want in here, which could be good for like really short travels. Let's say you want to go on a short trip or a short travel trip and you want to take some clothes and some camera gear, but you don't want to have to carry a suitcase or a small carry-on or anything like that. You can put all your clothing or shoes or your regular items in the main portion of the backpack and then just leave your camera gear here at the front. And don't worry, these are very well padded, so you don't have to worry about things bumping into this. And this is just really a very cool, convenient, and very versatile setup. And not to mention, I think this camera bag looks pretty cool. I mean, with this extra piece here, kind of looks a little, funky, but as a camera bag, it looks really cool. It doesn't look like a typical camera bag that screams, I have a lot of expensive things in here. And it just has a very sleek, black design. You guys know I like black. Black's my favorite color. I'm always wearing black and everything I buy is pretty much black. So yeah, just having a simple black setup like that is awesome. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I've been wanting to make this video for such a long time just to show you this feature and just to show you my camera bag. And I plan to use this for a very, very long time because it's really an amazing bag. And if you're considering buying it, I definitely would pull the trigger because this is just fantastic. So yes, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.